Hi YouTube, how y'all doing? This is your girl Tori. Long time no see. Wow. I'm not gonna do the cliche. Oh, I'm back. I'm not gonna do that. But this is basically a reflection video of this decade in 2019. I was gonna make this video regardless of if I was gonna put it on YouTube or not. I was gonna make it for me. Um, a lot of things have happened to me in this past decade, this past year, 2019 period, that have opened up my eyes to a lot of things. Um, a lot of things happened this decade. A lot of good, a lot of bad, which is normal. And of course, we're gonna always focus on the bad because it's the worst. You know what I mean? So, um, a lot of this video will be titled "Losing a Parent" because that's part of something that happened to me, and that was very major for me. This decade, I actually lost two parents, but I'm gonna get into all that down in the video. I'm gonna first start with me. Um, you know, like I remember some things, but I don't remember all things. I can just remember mostly the last couple of years. Things that have happened to me, and it wasn't good. At one point in my life, about, I'm going to say 3 or 4 years ago, I was in a horrible, horrible place. I was in a place where I didn't want to be on this earth anymore. Like, I wanted to just take my life. I was so depressed. It was just so much going on. I didn't let people know. I'm one of those people who, how you see the memes on Facebook and Instagram, how, people smiling on the outside, but deep down in the inside, they just, that was me. That was me. Like, my people didn't know how I was feeling until after the fact. And after I told them, I pulled through. And I pulled through on my own. I had to have that moment, where I had to reflect. I had to think about who I was. I still didn't get them answers, y'all. I honestly didn't. But something was told to me where I belong here. Right now, this is where I need to be. That's a scary place, because even after the fact, I still had moments where I got depressed, but it didn't overpower me the way it had overpowered me at that time. But it made me understand and realize that fear was the biggest reason that I felt like a failure in life, because that's what it was. I felt like a failure. So fear, most of my adulthood, had overpowered me where I felt like I couldn't do anything. I went back to school, and even then, I was a straight A student, went to school for 2 years, but I did not walk away with my degree. And I did another video, I think it's on this channel, about what happened with that. I'll put it up on the iCard so you could go back and watch it or whatever. So after that happened, I took a year off because I was like, why should I go back to school? Would it even be a point? So I did decide to go back to school, and which was good up until probably about 5-6 months ago. I was at the point where I was over it. Like, I just didn't care about school. It's like, I was like, what am I doing this for? You know? I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of still at that point, but I will not quit, you know? I'm going to finish regardless of how I'm feeling about if I'm doing the right thing or not. I'm still going to push through. And it's been obstacles with that's still happening right now to this point. So if you going through that, or you can understand where I'm coming from, where you feel like, what am I doing this for? Like, I don't know, have you ever been to that point where you feel like every time you try to do something, you get pushed 15 steps back? You know, every time you try to accomplish something, and then when you're that close to doing it, it's like, nope, it ain't happening. But that's how I feel. And honestly, I still feel like that, but I don't let it completely defeat me. So, you know, that's that. And then, you know, people in your life. I'm going to say this. Be careful who you call your friend. Everybody's not your friend. Take time to know people. And you know what? Even sometimes you can know a person for a long period of time, still don't know them, but take time to know people. And, you know, watch yourself. You know, just watch yourself. Because everybody's not happy for you. Everybody's not supportive of what you're doing. Your dreams are your dreams. So nobody opinion matters but yours when it comes to goals that you have in your life, unless you have that person who truly supports you. But mainly, be your own focus. Be your own cheerleader. Be your own everything. Just be careful of people. People are not the same. I mean, even from when I was younger, people are not the same, you know. So you gotta be very careful who you call your friend. I'm gonna say that. What else? 2019. Oh, 2019. It haven't been horrible. I have met some beautiful people. Like, I met them in 2018, but going into 2019. So basically, it's been a year since we've known each other. So, but I have met some beautiful people who, you know, you don't think it's people out there in this world like that anymore. But I have met some beautiful people, and, you know, I hope that I have gained some true friends, you know. But only time will tell. And, you know, you got to get to know people. What else? Like, yeah, it's been a lot even these last couple of months going on in my life. That made me sit back and it was like, you know what? Like, I felt myself going back in that place because I felt myself being emotionless, you know, and I don't like that feeling, you know. I want to have those emotions of happy, sad, angry. I want, but, you know, things happen. I'm like, you know, but it made me feel a certain type of way on the inside. I didn't like it. So I look at things differently now, where I want to focus on being more positive for me. So, you know, negative things happen. Negative things happen. But sometimes you got to take those negatives and you got to make it a positive. And you have to do it yourself, you know. And it's not easy. I'm not saying it like it's so easy. Like it can be done like that, you know. But you have to try. And that's my goal, you know. I have to focus more on me and making sure I'm okay, making sure I'm happy. And if shit don't make me happy, then it just, you know, I'm done with it. So, yeah, that's that. So, to losing a parent. This goes into the decade. I lost two parents, actually. I lost my stepmom first, and then I lost my mom, which was, it was the hardest thing in life, because when it happened with both of them, it was so unexpected. It's so quick. And it just like, what? Like, you know, you close your eyes, you open your eyes, you're like, what? What in the world just happened? I lost my stepmom 2 years ago. And then my mom was a year ago. So as you can see, it's back to back. You know, when you lose somebody, anybody, period, you see what you took for granted from those people. Like, you know, I used to fuss about stuff my stepmom used to say, but at the same time, me and her had good conversations at times, you know. I used to fuss about my mom, but me and her talk damn near every day, you know. I used to talk to my mom about everything, and then when I lost her, I realized I lost my best friend. Like, I have so many days where I feel like I have no one to talk to. Like, I have nobody to turn to. And I was like, you know, I just sit and think, dang, I took both of them for granted. But at the same time, I don't want to feel selfish and say, oh, I wish they was here, because, you know, they in a better place. They're not suffering. And I know they watching over me. But I miss my mom so much. Like, when my mom left this earth, when her spirit left this earth, well, not her spirit, it was just her vessel, but, because I know her spirit is still here. But when she left, my heart went with her, you know, it changed me. And it didn't change me for the worse. I think it changed me for the better. But I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, you know, my heart is just not the same. I'm gonna say that much. But hardest thing ever. And you know, people say it'll get easier with time. It don't. I'm not gonna sit here in front and say it don't, and that it do it. No, because it still hurts like hell. You know. So that was the most devastating thing that happened to me this decade, because it was so unexpected. And I knew one day it would happen, but I didn't think I would lose my mom that soon. And then after, you know, my mom passed, it was just like so many negative things was happening to my family, you know. And it was just so hard, you know, and it still feel that way. It just so hard. But you know, I know my mom, and I know she would not want us sitting around moping and things like that. And she would push us to do whatever we want to do. So, yeah, that part. Now to the YouTube. With the YouTube, I just got lost with my YouTube. I always said I wanted to do YouTube and I wanted to do it for me. And I got lost in it. I got lost with trying to be like other YouTubers, like, go on the same path or do the same thing they doing. I'm like, no, your YouTube's supposed to be about you. And it was like, I got into worrying about views and likes and comments and things like that. And I was like, that's the worst thing I could do. So I wasn't recording. And then I also, if you have watched videos on my channel, I have videos with other people in it. And I got lost into that too, waiting on other people to record videos with me. And I'm like, this is my channel, So one of my goals is to focus on my YouTube channel. Like, come on here and just be me. That's all I can be, People can watch it. People don't have to watch it, but I'm doing it for me because this is something I want to do, I was looking at a YouTuber today, and she said, if sometimes just make a video and put it on private for you. And I was like, you know what? That is so true. But I like to run my mouth, talk about crazy stuff. I done said this before. And, that'll be it. That's just me. So, I'm trying. I'm going to try. That's all I can do. And that's all you can do in life is try. But do not let fear overcome you where you be like, no. Like, it's a lot of things that I plan on doing. And a lot of people may look at it like, but you know what? I don't care. Because it's not about them. It's about me. And that's what you should always remember. It's about you. Like I said, nobody care about your dreams but you. So, I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys take the time. If you watched the entire video, say Happy New Year's or say, hey girl, hey. Either one of those. And I thank you for watching the video. And I want to wish you a happy, blessed New Year. Be safe out there if you go out New Year's Eve. I'm saying this, I don't even know if this video gonna be out before. Because today is the day before New Year's Eve, so. But if you did go out, I hope you were safe and be safe and drink enough for me and whatever you're doing. And I will see y'all on the next video. Toodles.